Everton versus Arsenal predicted lineup. That is right, lads, welcome back to your boys channel, as today we are previewing another must-win game, as Arsenal sit 15th in the Premier League, only 14 points in the bank. And whether you love him or you hate him, Mikel Arteta's Arsenal job is most definitely on the line. So with that being said, guys, join me today as we preview Arsenal versus Everton, or Everton versus Arsenal. It is a big one, and here is the predicted lineup. Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Babs14. Welcome back to boys channel. Hopefully you guys have missed me. I've been missing for a while. As always, if you man could go down there, smash a like on the video, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well if you are new, as we are now on the road to 40,000 subscribers. It is a madness indeed. Get your thoughts in the comments below, get me your predictions, and also anything that you would like to see in terms of the lineup. But with that being said, guys, Everton versus Arsenal, Ancelotti versus Mikel Arteta, must win FC. It will be his return. Let's not let him score, and let's get into my predicted lineup. Right, yo, lads, starting off in goal, we have man like Bert Leno. I mean, also in terms of the formation, I've gone for a 4-3. I mean, we could go for a 4-2-3-1, but we've lost 3 games and drawn 1 in the 4 games that we have played that specific formation, so I'm not going to go by that anymore. And when I say a 4-3-3, of course, it is transitional. It can become a 3 at the back as well, so let's take that into account. But yeah, in terms of goalkeeper, need I say any more? Bert Leno starts in goal. We have man like Alex Renalson, but it is what it is. We're going to move on. It is a no-brainer. Right, yo, lads, on to the centre back. Now this is interesting because of course Gabriel's suspended. We're gonna go for David Luiz back into the starting lineup. Of course, Luiz came off the bench in the last game up against Southampton, and he's obviously fit, he's ready to start. And with Gabriel unfortunately being out injured, it hurts me to say it, but David Luiz is starting. Partnering man like David at the back, we're gonna go for Rob Holding. And you know what, Rob, may I just say so myself, there has been a lot of disrespect on my behalf for you this season, and while I still do not believe you are at the level that we need ultimately to progress, I have to say in the last game up against Southampton, you were pretty decent. Saying that, Rob, you are still on the watch. I am still watching you very closely, and if you make any mistakes, trust me, I will be on your case ASAP. Right, yo, moving on to the right back, we're gonna go for Cedric Soares. Now I understand your fans are gonna say, where's Fofty? Where's Ainsley Maitland-Niles? And even though Hector Bellerin's suspension is over, we are not going to start 2 because I want players that can actually take throw-ins. But yeah, in terms of right back, we saw Maitland-Niles start there. As good as he was in terms of defensively 1v1, I do think his ball retention wasn't the best in that specific area, and that's why I would go for Cedric Soares. In terms of Maitland-Niles, there may just be another space from the team, but right back, Cedric is a proven Premier League right back. He can defend, a bit more solid defensively, and also in terms of ball retention, he's also very decent as well. And also in terms of a man like Cedric, whenever he is played for Arsenal, for whatever reason, the winger that plays in front of him seems to have a far better game, so maybe it's Cedric there, and I'm gonna go for Cedric Soares as my right back. Right, yo, lads, on to the left back. Forget Kieran Gibbs, we're talking 2020, is KT Kirantini, Tesco's finest. But talking about Tesco's finest, Kirantini, I have been watching you very closely, and the goal that we conceded against Southampton, Theo Walcott coming back to my ground to haunt me. I'm looking at you, Kirantini, there, because the marking is abysmal. You were playing in a back 3 and you've played there before, but boy oh boy, should you have done better there. But still saying that you are Tesco's finest, so I'm going to let you go there for now. I'm watching you closely, and going forwards, I have no doubt that you have that cross in you, but defensively you have somewhat been not as reliable as I want you to be. But saying that, you still have your boys' trust for now at least, and that is my back 5 or back 4. You got Cedric in there, you got Holding, Luiz and Tierney. Let me know yours in the comments below. Moving on to the central midfield, of course we got 3 there. We're going to go first things first for Dani Ceballos. Now I understand that people are going to say, Babs, where's El Neni? And let's forget Granit Xhaka, that man's out suspended. But in terms of the last game, Mohamed El Neni wasn't the best, I can't lie, and also he's not the best defensively, and he wasn't the best going forwards either. So ultimately, we're looking at what exactly was Mohamed El Neni offering different to what Dani Ceballos was. Ceballos is solid defensively, he actually has Arsenal's most tackles this season, he's also very good going forwards, he links the play decent as well. And also in terms of a player that can pick a pass in the final third when getting forwards, Ceballos has shown on a few times this season that he is capable of playing that pass. And obviously it is not ideal to play Ceballos in that position, but saying that, seeing how limited we are right now with options of suspensions and injuries, I'm going to play Dani Ceballos as that central midfielder for Arsenal Football Club. As always though, guys, get involved below in the comments and let me know your thoughts on Dani Ceballos and who would you start in that area of the pitch for the mighty Arsenal. Right now, not mighty, 15th place Arsenal. We're gonna move on. Right, moving on to the next midfielder. We're gonna go for Ainsley Maitland-Niles. I understand. Perhaps midfield, what's going on? And I'm not gonna lie, this is more of me kind of giving a suggestion, my tactical know-how of where I think Maitland-Niles could be performing this weekend against Everton. In terms of Maitland-Niles, one of the few games we've seen him play in the midfield, of course it was the Europa League, but one thing he offered Arsenal was simply just legs in midfield. Now I understand El Nani covers a lot of distance, a lot of ground, and I kind of low-key expect him to start the game, but I would personally go for Ainsley Maitland-Niles. And that's because not only does he offer the legs, but also just a bit more quality, calmness on the ball, composure, and being press resistant. As always, get your thoughts in the comments below, but me personally, I'm gonna back man like Fofty, man like Ainsley Maitland-Niles to play with Ceballos in that midfield three. Ainsley, you are getting your role, let's see if you can perform. Moving on to the third midfielder, and this one's out there. We're gonna go for Emil Smith-Rowe, ESR, the Croydon, Kevin De Bruyne. But yeah lads, all jokes aside, this again is me and my tactical know-how coming out there. I wanna see Emil Smith-Rowe start in that midfield. Maybe if you don't think he can play in a 3, then maybe into a 4-2-3-1, but regardless, I think in terms of what he offers us, in terms of the difference and the profile of player compared to what else we have in the squad, I would start Emil Smith-Rowe simply because of the creative numbers, the key passes, the linking, and also the natural fit to play in that area of the pitch. It almost seems like when our midfielders get the ball into the final third area, they just don't know what to do. They seem like almost it's alien to them as a player, and that's why in terms of natural fit and profile of player, I'll go back to it, Emil Smith-Rowe suits that role. Again, I would not be surprised if Arteta chose to go for someone like El Neni or Willock, a bit more of a safer option. But Mikel, if you are watching this video, like and subscribe, and also listen, take some notes because I am a tactical mastermind. No, I am not. Don't take me seriously. But yeah lads, let me know your own thoughts on the midfield three. What would you go for? Would you go for Smith-Rowe? Is it too soon for him? Would you start Willock, El Neni? Who else would you start? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Moving on to the left winger, I'm gonna go for Bukayo Saka. Once again, this goes back to what I was saying. This formation is transitional. It can become a back 5, and as Bukayo Saka has shown in the past, he is able to play in the back 5 as well. But also most importantly, when you have Ainsley Maitland-Niles playing as a midfielder, he's also capable of playing in that left wing back role, giving Saka more freedom to go forwards. And I also sometimes feel playing Saka and Team on the left hand side, yes, while often they are our biggest threat, sometimes they get caught in each other's positions. And so when you have the right foot and Ainsley Maitland-Niles, it kind of gives that team a bit more balance. And also when you've played Aubameyang there, he just doesn't seem to have that same ability, and also he just seems lost that wide this season. He gets the ball, he'll give away a throw in, he'll give away the ball. I'm gonna go for my star boy Bukayo Saka instead. I mean, do you see the run against Southampton? It was wonderful. It was beautiful scenes, and scenes that we have not seen for a while. Bukayo Saka as my left winger. Right, yo lads, now moving on to the right winger, and we're gonna go for Nikito Pepito Nicolas Pepe. Now I understand there are a lot of people that criticize Pepe and are not his biggest fan, but who else are you gonna start there instead? Man like Willian. Come on, give me a break. Willian does not deserve to start in that game. And even though Pepe's impact in the Southampton game wasn't much, he still offered a lot more than what Willian's offered. Pepe could have scored a goal. We had a good chance with a good shot, that lovely pass from Dani Ceballos. But ultimately, when I see Pepe get the ball, he's one of the few players in his current side that can make things happen, that can kind of take a shot and just ultimately get Arsenal a goal. We right now have too many players that are unwilling to take risk in the side, and that's why when we're starting Smith-Rowe, Maitland-Niles, Saka, these players are a bit more likely to take that pass, make that move, and ultimately get Arsenal a goal to win games of football. I am sick and tired of playing it safe, starting Willian and experienced players. It hasn't worked. Let's change it up and let's try to get a win, because we are in need of it. And you, Mikel Arteta, the boss, need the win more than anyone, because if you don't get the win, then your job not only is on the line, it may be just time to go. And moving on to the striker, we're gonna go for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Not as easy as it should be. Now, of course, a lot of fans are gonna say, but Babs, why you can play him down the middle, playing Nketiah instead? Really, Eddie Nketiah over Aubameyang, as well as Nketiah did in that game against Southampton. I think in that game, Aubameyang just looked so lost out wide. Yes, he got his goal. Personally, for me, I'd rather have a natural left winger like Saka or Nelson or even Willian playing out wide to just optimize that area of the pitch. And so when you have a front three of Pepe, Aubameyang, Saka, you have natural width there, players playing in their natural positions, and ultimately are more likely to score a goal. And also in terms of Aubameyang, I am onto you right now. You have not been performing to the level. This is a game where you scored in the last game, you've got that confidence goal that you needed. You have no more excuses. Take the goal, get us to the win, and show us why you are the captain. And there you guys go. That is the Arsenal predictor lineup for the Everton game. A bit of a mix of a Babs 14 today. I am being ruthless today. And so lads, let me know yours. those in the comments below. But with that being said, guys, there you guys go. If you have enjoyed this video, make sure to go down there, smash a like on the video, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are new as well. As I said, on the road to 40,000 subscribers. Join the army, join the hashtag Team 14. Get your thoughts in the comments below, get me your own personal predictions, follow all my social media, and subscribe to my group channel, The Offsiders. The links are also in the description below, and that would be massively appreciated. But with that being said, guys, this has been my Everton versus Arsenal preview and predicted like my prediction for the game. I'm not gonna say it, I don't want to jinx it, and we're gonna hopefully Arsenal get the win. I will see you guys tomorrow in a massive game. Drop us on the line in a bit.